In an episode aiming to break down the bimbo stereotype, Meghan Markle talked about her own experiences as an actress trying to land her big break. The Duchess of Sussex reminisced about her time as a briefcase girl on Deal or No Deal in the mid-noughties. While she was thankful for the job, she admitted to feeling undervalued, saying there was a very cookie-cutter idea of what the briefcase girls should look like and that it was solely about beauty and not necessarily about brains. The Duchess, who did not land her role on the hit legal drama Suits until 2011, was initially excited about being offered a job that could pay my bills. I had income, I was part of the union, I had health insurance, it was great. However, she ended up quitting the show, adding she was thankful for the job but not for how it made me feel, which was not smart. She continued, I didn't like feeling forced to be all looks and little substance. And that's how it felt for me at the time, being reduced to this specific archetype, referring to the bimbo. Now, some royal commentators have commended the Duchess for her honesty and claimed her struggles as an actress make her more relatable to the general public. Hosts of the Royalias podcast, Christine Ross and Christina Garibaldi, discussed the latest episode of Archetypes this week, mentioning Meghan's experiences as a briefcase girl and noting the journey she's been on to get to where she is today. Ms. Ross said, Deal or No Deal feels like so long ago in Meghan's life. She talked a lot about how she was broke, had a car that would barely run and probably took several jobs that didn't represent who she wanted to be but paid the bills. A lot of us can relate to that. A lot of people can relate to taking a job that you don't love. But at least it's a paycheck and learning from that experience. So I thought this was really relatable. Sometimes she can feel a little out of touch, up in her Montecito mansion, but it's a nice reminder that she did have to start from the bottom. Ms. Garibaldi added, Definitely, she struggled to get to where she is today. She had to put in the work and put in the time, and she said that this was basically money to pay for auditions. It is a relatable conversation. Meghan has previously opened up about struggling financially as a hopeful actress, revealing she didn't have enough money to get her car repaired, even though the doors didn't open. At the Create and Cultivate conference in 2016, she said, The clicker wouldn't open the front doors and I couldn't afford to fix this car, and this was how I got from one audition to the other. So what I would start to do is literally go to these auditions, park at the back of the parking lot, and I would open my trunk and crawl into the back of my car to the front seat to drive off to my next audition. She added that her beat-up, hand-me-down Ford Explorer Sport also had a number plate tied on with rope and sounded like a steamboat engine. At this point, Meghan had found success as a recurring character on Suits. Her acting career had taken off since landing the role 5 years earlier, and her notoriety was about to skyrocket even further. Just a few months ahead of her appearance at the conference, Meghan was set up on a blind date during a trip to London. In the summer of 2016, she was introduced to Prince Harry and, with the pair hitting it off immediately, they started dating. After a whirlwind romance,